Welcome to your daily focus, January the 4th, 2022. Now, today is one of the most favored transits for entertaining, for socializing, for tapping into our spirit of enjoyment. We'll talk about that and so much more. Let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We have the four energy today. The four energy is, well, the four is about our foundations, getting our ducks in a row, strengthening our stance, building our confidence, bringing balance into our world. If we do the numerology of the day, it would be a 1 plus a 4 plus a 7, which gives us the 12 energy. The 12 energy is about being in the moment. The 12 energy is about understanding where we need to give up control or to surrender to something. And please don't take that in a negative stance, because we most often do when you hear things like give up control. We're taught we need to hold on to control. But we don't have to control a lot of things. In order for them to happen, it doesn't need our focus. It doesn't need our attention. Our path, needs focus and attention from us. Or where to surrender, where you've just been, you needed to say yes to this, but you didn't want to. And maybe it was a pride thing or an ego thing. Maybe you just didn't want to be proved wrong, but whatever it might have been. You need to get over it and allow the surrender to what you know is more practical or more worthy or more promising. And 1 plus 2 is the 3. So our 3 energy is all about transformation, birth, rebirth, growing those seeds, inventiveness, creativity. Now, the big headline for today, well, Sun is in Capricorn, Moon is in Gemini, but the big transit of today is Venus sextiling Jupiter. And that's when we tap into our spirit of enjoyment. Now, good luck can show up quite easily today, several times over today if you allow it. It could be a gift, it could be a compliment, it could be money, it could be an opportunity for something that you've always wanted to do. Or maybe you never thought of it before, but now that you have, you really want to do it. We have optimism, and there's a sense of cooperation today. There's a sense of, an optimism. We show up already feeling like we've got this, that we can go forward, that we can do this. If you are entertaining, if you are socializing, if you are going on a date, if you're together with friends, it's beautiful. The flavor of the air is charismatic. Romantic opportunities can emerge, or a lucky find. We buy things and they make us happy, and we have this great financial outlook for things. I mean, all in all, it's just this beautiful energy that we can just go for a magic carpet ride for a very short period of time. So allow it to happen. Okay, now the Sun and Mars is also talking. Now, Mars is retrograde, and I was listening to the Leo King, and he pointed out that Mars is actually going slower right now than Mercury in retrograde. If you can imagine that, because Mercury has just started its retrograde, we know how slow it starts, right? But Mars is going even slower. It's like we can't see it move anymore. My goodness. But we get very creative. We get very creative about what we want to go after in our life. So, really, today is a beautiful day for planning, for strategizing of where we are going, of what we want to bring into our lives, of what we want to create, of what we want to manifest. It's dreaming, and it's dreaming larger than life, and it's okay today. And the things that we do actually have in our reality, the here and now. Maybe it's something that we buy or something somebody says to you. I mean, it just raises us even more. So it's just a beautiful day for a beautiful day in the neighborhood, isn't it? It's a beautiful day. I was thinking all of a sudden, Grey's Anatomy. It's a beautiful day to save lives, but maybe you're in that profession. So if so, it's a beautiful day. Well, they say many times when people are contemplating that path, they don't feel like they're seen, and sometimes just somebody smiling at them can stop them. So, anyways, let's see what our cards have to tell us. Well, it was a weird, funky cut. Okay. Look at this strength. This is about embracing our strength. This is about embracing our courage. This is about taking a risk on us. This is about walking within our integrity as well. Our word is our bond. Our commitment is solid. And it's embracing that inner strength. It's embracing that inner courage and bringing it forward and utilizing it to move yourself forward, to take that giant step, which might be a very small step, but boy, does it ever seem giant to you, because you know it's a new direction. You know it's towards the unknown. And it's okay. We're allowed to have that fear. It's built in there. It's to keep us safe. It's to make us think and double think. But at some point or another, remember, it was a very important reading, and we had the Two of Pentacles, right? We need to make decisions in our life. So this is kind of with the Sun and Mars and Venus and Jupiter all together, just having a great time. We can come up with some beautiful, creative ways that we want to go forward and what we want to bring into our lives, and how to sprinkle our path with a little bit of magic, or maybe just some sparkle, but whatever, okay? But this is standing in our truth. This is standing strong for who we are and where we're going. It's believing in ourselves and going forward. But the strength, it's about taking that risk on yourself, on your dreams, on your potential. Okay, our first card is, look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune brings good luck in. It's about the seasons changing. So if you are going through a very hard time right now, know this too shall pass. Okay? Everything moves. Everything keeps going. I just had a Grey's Anatomy moment. The carousel keeps turning. We can't get off. Isn't that what from Grey's? Oh, well, oh my goodness. I don't know where my mind's going tonight. But, we're constantly growing. We're constantly moving. We're constantly evolving. And so the Wheel of Fortune is a wheel that goes around and around and around. And sometimes, yes, we hit rougher patches, bigger challenges, maybe even some really chaotic points in our life, but it also comes around to true happiness and a feeling of abundance, a peace of mind, a beauty around you. Strong cards though. Strength on the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is usually a cautionary card. So if you're out there and you're having a lot of fun and joy, and you're with people and there's celebration, or there's just giggles and laughter, don't be too forthcoming with where you're going or what you want to create. Yeah, of course you can dream build with people, absolutely, if they're on the same page, but don't be putting your life out there right now, because I think, in days to come, somebody might use that against you in some way, in some form. Maybe steal your ideas, use them as their own, take ownership of them in some way. Maybe kind of make you look like a lesser person to their friends so they can seem a little bit bigger about themselves. And it's also about understanding that we don't need to take everything with us. Okay, as we're picking up those swords, which we are going to take on our journey forward, we walk right by those ones that are just standing there. And we go through the effort of bending down to pick up that one on the ground. Now, chances are, if we don't really think about it, we'd probably just grab the two and walk by the one. But that one must be special, and those two must just be just like the ones we have in our arm already. So, what do you really need to go forward with? And what are you just dragging along as extra baggage, weighing you down? And that could be back to that 12 energy of what do we need to surrender to, but what do we need to let go control of? And our final card is the Seven of Pentacles. Where is your focus? Where is your focus? And where does it need to be? Now here we have this beautiful bumper crop behind us because we planted that seed, we took care of it, we kept our focus on it, our commitment to it. And so we come back and there's a beautiful harvest. But there was a lot of sweat and tears and work and probably challenges, right? All of a sudden there's going to be this big heavy rain and you think that all of your young plants are going to be squashed over from the wind and the hard rain, and they'll be pulverized. And what are you going to do about it? Right? So in our lives there's things that come up and it tries to sway us off course, or tries to make us feel like we'll never get there, or tries to make us feel like it's not worth the effort. But at the end of the day, it is. Because we come to this eventually, that bumper crop. Okay, we will get a mantra today. So 2 sevens, 2 major arcana cards. And the 7 is standing in your truth. Standing in your truth. It's also about making the compromises, but not compromising a part of your beauty or self or values away in the process. It has to be a win-win. Those kinds of compromises. It's about creating beauty in your world. Oh, there's nobody here. It's so random when he does it. Like, I don't even hear anything. Okay, so Milo's emphasizing the 7 energy for us all. And we have the owl. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Your intuition will never lead you astray. And if you feel that you don't have a very strong intuition, then start working on it. It's like a muscle, okay? We all have intuition. And it's really up to us whether or not we want to work that muscle. It's like some people walk around with their 6-pack, their big abs walking around, they look great. And most of us don't because we don't really feel. But your intuition is, it allows you to make every step count towards the right path forward. And we've all had intuition that sometimes you all of a sudden slowed down on the road and you had no idea why, but you thought this might happen and then it does right in front of your eyes. Or you go to step off the curb and just at the last second you kind of just pull yourself back or something and car whizzes by. Would have taken you right out. Or you get that feeling that something's not right with a friend or something, so you give them a call and nothing is good right now in their life. And they welcome your call and your voice and your friendship. So your intuition, so you can do it with anything. Guess what color the light is going to be, the next lights you're going to hit. What color are they going to be? Or what color car is going to pass next in front of your shop? Or, you can do all kinds of little games, right? Who's going to be the next person to text me or phone me? And start working that intuition muscle. and grow it and strengthen it. And once you start to hear it better and understand it more, you'll be amazed at the information that your intuition will give you on a daily basis. So, the owl. Follow your intuition. We've got butterflies all around us. I want to wear my butterfly earrings tonight, but they're just, I don't know. Every time I put them on, I think they're just a little bit, it was kind of like that energy today. I'm going to get them out here. Okay. So this is another, they're the ones who also made the eclipse earrings. Anam Creations. So, but they're a little big. And I could feel them, and I just wanted to feel that freedom and that, but it really is. It's, I think we said yesterday, it's like being like the butterfly, but today is even more important to actually step into the role of that beautiful butterfly and flap your wings and fly and feel yourself soaring through the skies. You hold within you some qualities and traits of the owl. Maybe you have fine-tuned your intuitive abilities, that sense of inner knowing. Or you may have become strong-willed, perceptive, wise. Learn from the silence of your own owl's spirit, which offers lessons of stealth and poise in our everyday lives. If you are about to take on a new business venture or let go of some parts of your life that no longer are relevant, it is important that you become more observant. You cannot fool the owl, as he is aware of his surroundings at all times. With this message, you can allow your goals to prosperity and heed the qualities to live the life of your dreams. The mantra is, I am wise and intuitive. I follow my inner wisdom to prosperity. So be aware of your surroundings. So maybe today is the day to, one mouth, two ears. There's a reason. To maybe listen a little bit more attentively, not talk so much about where we're going or what we're doing, but being observant. But yes, the intuitive messages can allow you to follow your goals to prosperity, to your best life ever, one step at a time. And it is a long journey. It doesn't happen overnight. Well, it rarely does. It does happen overnight, but miracles can always happen. Magic can always happen. Love can always happen. There's just some magics out there that it doesn't matter what the skies are saying or what numerology says or what the cards are saying. It doesn't matter. They've got their own agenda and they stick to it. Okay, our animal card of the day is the penguin. Authentic. Where was I talking about that with the strength card? When the strength card came out, the authenticity or your word is your bond. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Really, this is a day to let out your inner expression, to enjoy yourself, to feel the freedom, to feel the liberation that surrounds us, okay? It's very easy to tap into this energy. And once you tap into it, it kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it surrounds you today. Okay, so expect good luck to happen, compliments to come your way, maybe a gift or two, a new opportunity opening up. Create some of that magic. You've got the skills to do that. They're within. Be very authentic in who you are. If you need somebody, then ask them. Ask them to be there. Most people are so honored when you ask for help. So allow them to feel honored. Allow them to feel that you are honoring them by asking for their help. We're not going to get the words now? Come on. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. Love yourself for who you are. Don't try and hide any part of it. Don't try and masquerade it. Just be you. You are full of surprises. So I think on a day like today, even if you're not that kind of person that is full of surprises, you just might have a surprise or two within you coming out. Break free from others' expectations. Be your own person, not what other people expect you to be. Just be yourself. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.